Hello, my radiant sun-kissed Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sanctuary, for unearthing the profound truths that the universe has woven into the very fabric of your existence. I am so deeply honored that your spirit has guided you here to this exact moment, to this sacred space we have created together. If you are listening to this, I want you to know something fundamental. This is not a coincidence. There are no accidents in the architecture of the stars. You were drawn here because there is a frequency in this message that matches the vibration of your own heart. The universe is knocking at your door, ready to deliver a revelation, a prophecy, and a map for the road ahead. You, my dear Leo, are the celestial royalty of the zodiac. You carry the fire of the sun within your chest. But even the strongest rulers, even the brightest flames, need a moment to pause, to reflect, and to refuel. Today, we are going to dive deeper than we ever have before into the energies of love, abundance, health, and the ancestral roots of your family line. We are going to uncover the secrets that have been waiting for you to claim them. Now, before we open the sacred scrolls of your destiny, I need us to align our energies. This is a crucial step. We are building a vortex of intention right here, right now. If you are ready to claim the blessings that are hovering just above your timeline, if you are ready to step into your full sovereignty, I ask you to join our growing family of awakened souls. Please take a moment to press that subscribe button. It is more than a click. It is a signal to the universe that you are open to receiving wisdom. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a cosmic update. And to seal this pact between your intuition and your reality, I want you to go to the comments section right now. Do not wait. Speak your power into existence. Type the following affirmation: I was ready to discover the long-hidden truth. Let the algorithm of the universe know that the lion has awakened. Let us begin. Pause with me. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with the golden light of the present moment. Hold it and exhale, slowly releasing every ounce of doubt, every shadow of worry. Today, the cosmos is enveloping you in a very specific, potent energy. Can you feel it? It's a sensation of a tide turning. For so long, you have been the giver. You, Leo, with your boundless heart, have poured your warmth into others. You have been the sun, around which everyone else orbits, often forgetting that you too need to be warmed. Today's cosmic download begins with a vital lesson in reciprocity. It is time, finally time, to allow others to show you their hearts. You have been carrying the weight of connection on your own shoulders, giving everything away from the start, because that is your generous nature. But here, this love-true connection should never be a forced march. It should be a dance. And in a dance, both partners must move. The universe is orchestrating a cascade of blessings that is beginning to flow directly toward you. Do not deflect it. Do not feel you must earn it through more labor. You have already worked tirelessly. You have planted seeds in the garden of your life, watering them with your sweat, and yes, sometimes your silent tears. Now, my beautiful friend, the harvest is here. You have likely felt a subtle stirring in your spirit recently, a feeling that something is blossoming, even if you can't quite see the flower yet. Trust that feeling. Today is a key portal for you. A transformation is underway, shifting the very ground beneath your feet. From uncertainty to stability, you have walked through emotional fires that would have consumed a lesser soul. You have faced spiritual tests that forced you to look in the mirror and question your own worth. But destiny, with its infinite precision, is now stepping in to reward your patience. The scales are balancing. Let's talk about the energy of movement. For some of you, it has felt like you've been standing still, screaming into the void with no echo returning. But today, the stagnation breaks. Everything that seemed frozen is beginning to melt and flow in the right direction. And specifically for my Leos who have a special person occupying the throne of their heart, listen closely. This is the moment of clarity. Destiny is taking the wheel. Those parts of your connection that seemed misaligned, those missed timings and crossed wires, are being corrected by a higher hand. The wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor. This is not just a tarot card, it is a cosmic law. If you are currently in a dynamic that has been filled with doubts where you have questioned, is this worth my light? The answers are arriving. This isn't a gentle nudge. It is a radical, decisive turning point. If you are single, oh my majestic Leo, prepare yourself. The universe loves a surprise. There is an energy of the new entering your sphere. Specifically, look to your professional environment. There is someone new, or perhaps someone you haven't seen in this light before. This person carries a frequency of power. They may be a leader, an influential figure, someone who commands a room much like you do. Now here is the secret: they may not approach you immediately. They may be intimidated by your brilliance, but you will feel the magnetic pull. You will notice the impact of their attraction. It will linger in the air like static electricity. However, we must address the shadow. Because you shine so brightly, you inevitably cast a shadow, and you inevitably attract those who prefer the dark. Even though the tides are turning in your favor, it is essential imperative actually that you protect your energy field. Envy is a real force. It is the tribute that mediocrity pays to genius, but that doesn't mean you have to accept the currency. There are toxic energies swirling people who may smile to your face while wishing to dim your light because it exposes their own lack of luster. You do not need to fight them. You simply need to ward them off. I strongly recommend working with protective talismans right now. Black tourmaline, the stone of grounding and repulsion of negativity. Or tiger's eye, which resonates deeply with your feline nature, giving you the vision to see through deceptions. Keep these close. Visualize a shield of golden light around you. Destiny is conspiring in your favor, but you must be the guardian of your own fortress. Remember, you are divinely protected. Every step you take, even the stumbles, has been bringing you closer to your highest self. Trust the process. Now, before we delve deeper into the complex scenarios unfolding in your career and the secrets of your family line, I want to give you some specific vibrational tools. These are your cosmic codes for the day. Your lucky numbers are 72 and 21. Do not look at these as mere digits. They are frequencies. If you see them on a clock, a license plate, or a receipt, take it as a wink from the universe. It is a validation that you are on the right path. If you have the chance to use these numbers, perhaps in a lottery or a decision-making process, trust that impulse. But remember, this energy is potent for now, and your color of power for today is turquoise. This is interesting for a fire sign like you, isn't it? Turquoise is a stone of communication and protection. It bridges the realm of heaven and earth. Try to wear this color today. Let it be a scarf, a piece of jewelry, or even just setting your phone background to this hue. It will act as a filter, allowing good fortune to find you, while deflecting the evil eye of envy we spoke about earlier. Now I need you to lean in. We need to talk about a scenario that is forming on your horizon that is complex. It is neither inherently good nor inherently bad. It is a classroom. Life is about to test your emotional mastery. As Leos, you feel with an intensity that can burn. When you are swept away by impulse, by that roaring fire in your belly, you can sometimes make decisions that carry a high price. There are torrential emotions bubbling up. These are human, raw, and powerful. They may affect your personal equilibrium and ripple out into your family life. You might find yourself staring at several opportunities that promise substantial gain, golden apples hanging from the tree. But you feel paralyzed. You cannot finalize them. Why? Because of an internal instability, a vibration of, I want this, but am I ready? There are two cosmic tensions pulling at you. It's a tug of war in the stars. In your mind, the path looks clear. Logically, you know what to do. The script is written. But when you try to move your feet, when it comes time to take action, you freeze. You feel you don't know how to execute the plan. My dear soul, please hear me. This is normal. This is the cosmic fog. It is not a wall, it is a mist. And the only way to get through fog is to keep walking one step at a time, trusting that the road is still there beneath your feet. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and values, is radiating a beam of hope and faith directly into your sector of the future. Many of you have a project, a baby of yours, that is waiting for a decision. It is sitting on a shelf in your heart. This is something that, if you decide to pursue it with your full chest, would allow you to rise above your current circumstances like a phoenix. You are a being of extraordinary virtue. You are noble, but often you hide this nobility behind a facade of uncertainty, or conversely, a mask of false bravado. But your uncertainty doesn't make you weak, it makes you deep. With unwavering will, that legendary Leo, you can overcome any blocking aspect. It is up to you to unleash the strength that is currently dormant, sleeping in the cave of your soul. You must decide once and for all to play to win. Not to play not to lose, to play to win. Staying in the same place, complaining about what you lack, looking at the empty cup. This is not the way of the king or queen of the zodiac. It is better to work for what you want, to sweat for it, than to mourn it. Today, the universe is shifting the spotlight to truth. Mercury, the messenger, is in a harmonious dance with Saturn, the lord of karma and time. This is a powerful, sobering transit. It sharpens your intuition to a razor's edge. It dispels illusions. The smoke and mirrors are being taken away. What you have been sensing beneath the surface, the vibe you got from that person, the feeling you had about that contract, it is now undeniable. Your instincts are being proven accurate. This might lead to conversations that have a touch of rawness. Truth can be gritty. It can taste like sand in the mouth, but it is nourishing. These revelations bring you closer to freedom than any sweet lie ever could. This is the day you stop doubting your gut. You reclaim your authority. Think of the Emperor card in the tarot. This archetype is rising in your energy field today. The Emperor does not ask for permission. He builds, he structures, he protects. Leo, your nature is adaptable, sometimes scattered by your own enthusiasm. But today, the Emperor asks you to embody discipline. This is about stability in your decisions, especially regarding your career. You are in control. When you walk with clarity, you become a magnet. The right people, the right resources, they will naturally align with you. But with the Emperor comes the Tower. Do not fear the Tower. I know the image, lightning striking the structure, figures falling. It looks like disaster. But in the spiritual realm, the Tower is liberation. Prepare for a sudden revelation, a moment where the lightning strikes and shatters an illusion you have been holding on to. For a Leo, whose ego can sometimes be a protective shell, this card signifies the necessary breaking of old restrictions. What crumbles today, whether it is a belief, a relationship dynamic, or a job prospect, is crumbling because it was built on sand. It is giving way to solid ground. Do not resist the rubble. Embrace the change as a catalyst. The momentum is gaining strength. The Chariot is here. This signals progress through sheer willpower. Leo, you often want to run in 10 directions at once because you love life so much. But the Chariot demands focus. It invites you to yoke the Black Sphinx and the White Sphinx, your heart and your head, and drive them in one direction. Whether this is a literal journey or a metaphorical one, determination is your fuel. And look, the Page of Pentacles approaches. This brings news of tangible opportunity. This is a seed of prosperity. It resonates with your thirst for growth. You might discover a new academic path, a skill that could monetize your passion, or a project with real-world rewards. Use your intellectual spark, but ground it. Dreams need earth to grow. Now let us speak of the Lovers. For you today, this isn't just about romance, it is about choice. The Lover's archetype is about aligning with your values. You may face a fork in the road regarding a relationship or a career path. The question the universe is asking is, are you aligning with what resonates with your authentic spirit, or are you compromising for temporary comfort? Choose unity, choose clarity, choose yourself. Be wary, however. The Seven of Swords is lurking in the shadows. This is the card of hidden intentions of stealth. Someone around you may not be showing their full hand, or perhaps And let's be honest here, you have been avoiding facing a truth, hiding it even from yourself. Your sharp intellect can detect the lie. Trust your logic and your intuition. They are not enemies, they are allies. Transparency is the only way to liberation. But oh my friends, look what follows. The sun, your card, the card of Leo. The sun radiates joy, optimism, and unadulterated success. It illuminates the blessings flowing toward you. It restores your confidence. It reminds you that you are not the candle, you are the bonfire. You attract others with your charisma. Doors that were locked are swinging wide open. Celebrate the small victories today. Did you get out of bed? Celebrate it. Did you speak your truth? Celebrate it. These are the sparks that start the eternal flame of abundance. Finally, judgment appears. This is not about someone judging you. It is about you rising to a higher perspective. It is an awakening, a rebirth. You are breaking a karmic cycle today. Forgive what needs to be forgiven. Drop the baggage. You cannot fly with heavy pockets. Now let's shift our focus to the temple that houses your soul, your body. Your health is resonating at a high frequency today. There are no cosmic alarms ringing, but you must maintain this balance. Continue to eat sensibly, to move your body in celebration, and to rest. Sleep is when your soul travels back to source to recharge. I want to emphasize something specific: skincare. As a solar being, you love the light, but you must protect your skin. It is your first line of defense against the world. Don't just trust any product. Your skin is unique. Treat it like silk. Hydrate, protect. This is a form of self-love. And regarding your work, I sense frustration. You might feel like you are wasting precious time on complaints, or that you are surrounded by incompetence. Here is the alchemical shift. Change your mindset to change your environment. If you insist on seeing the drudgery, you will only find obstacles. But remember, work dignifies the human spirit. Through your constant effort, you are building the empire you deserve. Decide today to be proactive. If you are looking for a job, Saturn is watching. Saturn rules integrity. If you go to an interview, do not just sell your skills, sell your values. Talk about who you are as a human being. Companies are starving for authenticity. They are looking for souls, not just workers. Let's talk about money. The energy of exchange. The cards reveal a powerful combination of the Emperor and the Sun in your financial house. This is stability meets luck. The Emperor says, get your house in order. This is not a day for reckless spending on shiny things just to feel a momentary thrill. Set limits. Review the budget. Structure provides the container for wealth to grow. The Page of Pentacles suggests a new income stream is bubbling up. An idea for a side hustle. A chance to learn a new software. Take it. Your curiosity is your currency today. And with the sun illuminating your finances, unexpected good news is possible. A payment, a gift, a return on an investment. Your optimism is a magnet for gold. But remember the tower's warning. Old financial structures might crack. A source of income might shift. Do not panic. This disruption is freeing you from a stagnant pattern. You, Leo, are a fixed sign, which means you dislike change, but you are also a fire sign, which means you can improvise, adapt, take the calculated risk. Spiritually, money is coming to you as a karmic reward. You have endured the famine. Now prepare for the feast. Now, let us return to the heart. Love, nurture your relationship today. There is tension in the air static that can lead to misunderstandings if you are not careful. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Clear the air. Nourish your partner with meaningful gestures. You are the sign of the lion. Your love should be warm, protective, and grand. But it must also be consistent. Your partner needs to know they are safe with you. If you are single, listen to me. Only you can decide if your heart is open. But do not close the heavy iron gates because of what they might say. Do not deny yourself love because of past scars. Scars are just proof that you healed. Venus is filling you with sweet self-love today. If you can love yourself fiercely, you will attract a love that matches that intensity. And finally, your family, the pride. The tower shows that there have been challenges in the past. Arguments, estrangements, the crumbling of the perfect family image. But the sun indicates that joy is returning. Shared laughter is the best medicine. Gather with your kin, even if it's imperfect. The Lover's card asks you to be the mediator. Use your voice, that powerful, resonant Leo voice, to bring unity. Judgment suggests reconciliation is possible. Old grudges can soften today. You have the power to break generational trauma simply by choosing to forgive. You are the messenger of healing for your bloodline. Your energy level today, moderate. This is good. It is a steady burn, not a wildfire. It grounds you. The warning, be careful of blinding emotions. Do not let your pride turn into arrogance. Do not let your insecurity mask itself as aggression. The affirmation, life is beautiful in its essence. Be grateful for the breath in your lungs. For my students, your mind is sharp. Jupiter is granting you cosmic permission to focus. Absorb knowledge like a sponge. You will excel. Compatibility with Leo, a double sun, you will recognize the light in each other. It will be a day of mutual admiration and deep peace. With Aries, the warrior, and the king, loyalty is the bridge. You will feel a profound sense of having a ride or die companion. With Cancer, the sun and the moon, this invites emotional opening. Let the Cancer in your life nurture you. Let them soften your edges. My magnificent Leo, this is your reading. This is your map. We have traversed the landscape of your destiny today. We have looked at the shadows and the light. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing your energy with me. You are a powerful creator. You are the protagonist of your own movie. If this message resonated with your soul, if you felt that shimmer of truth, please smash that like button. It helps this wisdom reach other lions who are lost in the dark. Subscribe to Cosmic Wisdom if you haven't yet. Join our tribe. I hope you have a day full of positive manifestations. Go out there and roar. Let the world hear you. A huge kiss for everyone. Peace, light, and unstoppable abundance be with you.